Hey there guys, this is Jonty. I'm back with a new video. And since recently No Man's Sky released an update or some more information regarding the new update that is coming up, they say that they are going to build up on the new story, on the central story for the No Man's Sky, and they are going to add the ability to travel between locations using portals and stuff. There's not much information regarding this, but what I feel that the story mode did lack before once I played the game as well, in the start, is that we don't really have a proper campaign mode where we don't really know what we have to do. For example, if you take a regular game, there's a problem in the start, or you're trying to build something towards a normal goal. In the middle you have some problems, you meet a lot of people, then there's some battles, and in the end you get the results done, right? That's the basic concept of any game. So this is the kind of thing that they needed to have, at least like a 12 or 13 hour story mode where you had to do different missions, jump from one planet to another. Maybe if all the players had the same kind of start, instead of ending up at a random planet and then trying to get the resources to launch your ship into the sky. Maybe that's what we needed. So there's not a lot of information regarding what they are trying to do with the new update. It just tells you that you have to join up the Citizen Science Division, which I did. I'm just waiting for the activation email, so I'll check and see what happens next. But the thing is that this is probably the last time that No Man's Sky could come up and show the people that they are really trying, they really did something good. Even though they have been trying, they have been coming up with different updates, like they gave us a Pathfinder, stuff like that. But still, if this time, if they're not putting up a good story mode, then basically that's gonna be it for the game. Because I just played it for a few minutes and I was just too damn bored, just like before. So they're promising this to be a big update, and I wish that this is going to be something new and in which we can get something out of the game at least. So basically my idea of the story mode should be that what we might have is that there's some alien race coming up to our planet, they need some help, we go with them and we help them finish some battles, stuff like, and then we collect some resources for them, and we try to fight with another alien race in order to help them out. It's a big space battle, and then we make a big base at one planet. Then we start to make more bases on different planets. That's part of the missions. We meet up some good people, some good chicks as well, and I hope that we can see our own body in the game as well, because just looking up at the gun, that's just freaky. So these are the kind of ideas that I have. But honestly, I'm really out of ideas regarding the game, because the game does not really offer you anything. Even the things that I'm saying, I don't think they're possible because of the history that the game has. So we just have to check and see what the update is going to be. So because the page itself, if you go into the No Man's Sky website, it does not really tell you a lot. It just tells you that this is going to be an update. They're going to call it Atlas Rises. It's going to be focusing on the central story, just like I told you, and you can travel between locations using portals. Alright, so once you use a portal, what then? You just jump from one planet to another, and then it's another plain old planet. I mean, you don't really get anybody to talk to in the planets. There's no multiplayer, and basically you're not too sure what you're doing. There's so many minerals, so many materials that you can mine from and collect them, but it's very hard to get the idea of what you have to do in the start. So this is where a good story mode comes in, where there's somebody on the side telling you what to do, what you have to do in the story, where you have to go, and plus there's a good conversation going on, right? I'll give you an example of the Mafia 3 game. Even though at times Mafia 3 is very boring, but there are some very good cutscenes that really get you back into the story. Try to get the sense of the idea or the theme, what they're trying to go on about. People are talking, they're sharing their feelings. You understand what you have to do next as well. So this is the kind of thing that probably is not something that they're planning to do in the game. It's not how they look at their game. Talking about Hello Games, but this is definitely what they needed to put in the game. So anyway, I'm just hoping that it's gonna be, a good update, and maybe it will create some more interest in our gameplay as well. So with that, John T, I'm signing out. You let me know in the comment section what you feel about this, and would you be going back to the game, or if you haven't played it, would you want to play it again or not? I guess it just depends on the update. Once we have it, we will have to check and see what's it's all about, and then only after that we can decide if we want to play it or not. So thank you for listening. You have a nice day.